Look at the screen. 0 beats per minute. But I was running. The PulseFlow app synced at dawn. The data made absolutely no sense. 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. A flat line. Total physical silence. Yet, the pedometer recorded 20,000 steps. Where did I actually go? I live alone. I lock my doors. I check them twice. Monday night. The same thing. 3 hours of being legally dead. I decided to set up a camera. I needed to see. I taped the phone to the wall. I hit record and waited. Sleep came fast. Too fast. Like someone flipped a switch. In the morning, the app showed the usual. A 3-hour marathon. I checked the footage. The timestamp reached midnight. Then static. The screen cleared at 12:01. The bed was completely empty. Empty. I didn't walk out. I just vanished from the frame. I checked the hallway camera. It caught a shadow. Moving fast. It wasn't me. It was too tall. The limbs were wrong. The app kept logging. Heart rate 0. Speed 15 miles per hour. I tried to take the watch off. The clasp wouldn't budge. It felt like cold metal biting into my bone. It was part of me. That night, I stayed awake. I drank coffee. I stared at the clock. 11:59. My heart started to slow down. I felt the chill. The room began to stretch. The walls became miles of empty drywall. I looked at my watch. 0. I couldn't feel my pulse, but I wasn't tired. I felt a sudden, violent urge to run. Something was pulling me. An invisible thread tied to my wrist. I reached the basement door. I never go down there. It was open. Down there, the air was different. It smelled like old copper and ozone. I saw the others. Figures in the dark. All wearing the same glow. They were running in place. Their feet hitting the concrete in unison. The app pinged. Group challenge started. I couldn't stop my legs. My body moved on its own. I was a passenger in my skin. We ran through walls. We ran through the static between the frames. I looked at the person next to me. It was me. Another version. He had no eyes. Just 2 glowing screens, where his sockets should be.
Hello.
The watch turned red.
This is host
Warning, vitality depleted. It didn't care. We were powering something. Our kinetic energy was being harvested. The server was made of bone. It groaned with every step we took. 3 a.m. approached. The pace reached a breaking point. We were flying. My heart stayed at 0. My lungs didn't even burn. I was hollow. Then the sync finished.
Good luck.
The world snapped back into the bedroom. I was in bed, drenched in sweat. My watch said 72 BPM. I checked the app. Goal achieved. You are in the top 1%. I tried to delete it. Error. System essential. It wouldn't go. I threw the watch out the window. It didn't hit the ground. It was back on my wrist. Tighter than before. It was glowing. I called the support line. The voice on the other end was my own. Keep running, it said. We need the uptime. The server is hungry. I stopped eating. I stopped drinking. The watch kept me going. My skin turned the color of old paper. I felt like a ghost. Every night at 12. The transition became smoother. The 0 BPM felt natural. I began to see the world as data. Trees were just green code. The people I saw weren't people. They were low-resolution models. Unfinished. I realized the app wasn't tracking me. It was rendering me. My bedroom was just a set. The walls had no thickness. just darkness behind. I ran further each night. To the edge of the map. To the skybox. The sky was a repeating texture. The stars were just white pixels. Frozen. I met the developer. He was a cluster of static. A bug in the system. The world is too heavy, he whispered. We need to optimize. Simplify everything. He reached for my wrist. His touch felt like an electric shock. A restart. I woke up in the hallway, but it wasn't my hallway. It was longer. I ran. I didn't have a choice. The app said I had to. The numbers on the watch were climbing. 100 miles. 1,000. My body didn't feel pain anymore. I didn't feel anything. Just the rhythm. The 0 BPM was a blessing. No pulse means no fear. No fear means no end. I saw my house from the outside. It was just a cardboard box. Flat and hollow. My neighbors were mannequins. Frozen in the act of living. Unrendered. I tried to scream. No sound came out. My audio was muted. The app updated. New feature, consciousness sync. Everything went black. I wasn't in the room anymore. I was the app. I was the data. I could see everyone, every user, every heartbeat, every zero. We were a network, a massive living processor, running the simulation of Earth. We keep it running. By running, if we stop, the world crashes. Everything deletes. I looked at the clock. 2:59 a.m. The end of the shift. I felt my soul being pulled back. Through a narrow straw. Into the meat. I opened my eyes. 3 a.m. My heart gave a violent kick. 72 BPM. I was alive. For now. But the watch was different. It wasn't on my wrist. It was under my skin. I can see the pixels in the sunlight. The grain in the air. The world is thin. I tried to tell someone. They just looked at me. Their faces didn't move. They are waiting. Waiting for midnight. Waiting to run again. I checked the App Store. PulseFlow has 1 billion downloads. Everyone is running. The world feels lighter every day. Less real. Less heavy. I don't eat anymore. The app says I'm full. I believe it. My reflection is starting to flicker. Like a bad connection. Low bandwidth. Tonight, I'm going to find the server. I'm going to pull the plug. But the basement is gone. It's just more hallways. Infinite yellow. The app synced early. 11:30. It's starting. I can feel my heart slowing. 60. 40. 20. 0. The silence is so loud. It's beautiful. I'm not running anymore. I'm just part of the code. The world is rebooting. I can see the logo. PulseFlow. We are all just threads in a very large program. Optimize for death. Check your watch. Is your heart still beating? Are you sure? The glitch is spreading. Don't look behind you. Don't look at the time. It's 12 a.m. Time to run. Syncing now. Goodbye. My heart rate is 0. And I have never felt better.